Hello and welcome. This is Jill, Fiber Floozie Crafts. We're in the she shed. We're sipping Sunday. I'll give it a few minutes for everybody to come in. There we go. Got the live chat. Be sure you hit the live chat when you come in because for some reason the default is always going to be, "Hi, Mare. Nice to see you." The default is always going to be top chat for some reason, so I have to hit the live chat. I'm getting it up over here on my computer. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Andrea. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Good to see you. Meditative Crafters here. Is that Cher? Did I remember that right? Oh, you know what? I forgot to take the cover off my phone. Can you guys hear me okay? I hope you can hear me. I hate to have to do that. There's Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Oh, good, Andrea. Okay, good. Hi, Victoria. Nightingale Crochet. Crochet Every Day with Judy. Hi, Judy. Yeah, I could probably make it better though. Hey, I finally got some picture over here on my screen. That's funny. It just what there was no picture at all. We'll plug in these earbuds and see if I can use one here in a little bit. So how is everybody? Hi, Linda. Quilty Crocheters here. Now, okay, I wanted to show you guys one thing I'm working on, and just hilarious. I'm working on this. I posted a picture of it. And yes, this is as far as I have gotten because I've had to take it out 3 times. Now, why had I make this thing so hard to do? Why? Why is it so hard? This is not a hard. This is the pattern from. Yeah, yeah, I was afraid of that. And I just know if I can take that out of the case. So you guys are going to have to bear with me for a second. So, okay, so y'all look away for just a minute because it's gonna be bad. I get my screwdriver. Bear with me. I'm trying. Now, is that better? Now that I have made y'all sick? Hi, Miguel. I thought you had to be doing something right now. Should be better. You dropped him off? Hi, Alice. You dropped off the babies. You're going to be lonely for them for a couple days. Okay, I figured. See, Carrie figured that out. And the last couple of lives, the reason it has been better is because she said, you know, we had to take the cover off because this life proof cover makes the sound be really fuzzy. Get ready for church? Okay. I'm glad you stopped to say hi. Praying for Miguel. He has his surgery tomorrow. So he had to take his fur babies to the kennel to be kept, and he won't have them tonight. He can't even hug on his babies tonight. Hey, Chelsea. There's Chelsea. She's here. So yeah, if y'all have trouble people hearing you, you might take your case off and see if it gets better, because in my case it did. Hi, Oliver. Hi, Solomon. We're over here today because I was going to show y'all something. Oh, there's Carrie, walking sailor, gonna come back and join in. Okay, cool. Sailor. Y'all, I don't know if you saw on Facebook. Hi, Shannon. How are you? I posted a picture where I let the cows into the yard. The cows and the bulls. We're up to 13 now. And man, I haven't got anything done this afternoon because I have been watching them. I can look out my window and see them, and it's hilarious. I can't stop watching. Just watching them. They're just eating. They're not doing anything special. They're just eating and walking around. But I get to see those babies. It's just, oh. Hey, Dana. Thank you. In case you take your case off. What? In your case, you took your case off. Yes. That's right. I just had to read that right. Oh, yeah. I don't know if I can do it or not. Let me see if I can go in there. I don't know if I can do that now or not. I'm looking, Dana. I'm looking. I don't even know how to turn it on. Oh. Let's see. I don't know how, Dana. I hadn't done that. Okay. I'm in there now. Monetization. Supers. Well, it wasn't that easy. I got to fill something out. Hang on, y'all. I was going to do that the other day, and I totally forgot. get with you in just a sec. Hang tight. Had to do the whole agreement thing. Okay, I think it's on now. We'll see. Yes, Miguel, did you see that? Did you see Miguel's, Chelsea, did you see it? That's what I told him. I said, put it in the group so Chelsea can see it. She's just going to love that. Hey, there's Penny. Kitty Mom is there. Okay, I don't see it. Is it there? Hey, I think it's there. I see a $sign. Yes, I knew she was going to like it. I did it. I did it. I learned how to do it. I really meant to do that the other day and I forgot. Oh, good. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you guys. Okay, it's on. I always forget about all the stuff. She's following you around. Super chat, Chelsea, that's where somebody can hit that and they can donate. It's like a PayPal, like PayPal me. Now, YouTube does take 30%. Hi, Lori. How's your planner going? Okay, who did I hope I... Oh, thank you. Oh, woohoo, I got my very first super chat. Thank you, Dana. You broke my super chat bubble. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, he did. That's cool. Okay, so you're still working on moving into it, huh, Lori? Thank you, Penny. That's funny because I see it up here on my phone too. There's where that scale goes across, you know. Hey, Shad. Oh, I'm so glad you found it today. I wasn't sure if you had seen the other day. Oh, Laura is here from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. Yay. I do. Should be, well, I don't know if it's in the description. Probably ought to start copy and pasting that in the description. Might have to go out and come back in. That won't mess it up, will it? Yes, she's here. How fun. Okay, I'm going to go out too and come back in. So, Mr. Fiber and I went yesterday to order our new glasses. They'll be here on the 29th to the 30th. And she fixed these, so I don't have to quite as much to go to see where, but I'm still trying to look on my computer so I don't miss anything. Now let me go to content. You know, it's amazing that you can do this while it's going. I love that. Bam, it's in there. Yes, and I love these too. I do. But I have found that the ones that are open like this, they don't stay up on my face as well. They don't stay where they're supposed to be. Okay, it should be there now. Everything should be there. All my description stuff. You guys are great. Hi, Alicia. And again, it's got top chat, and I want live chat. You always have to check that, you guys. Chris is here. Hey, he made it. Got a good deal on what? What did Chris get? Oh, good. You went to Michael's. We like Michael's. That's the way to be. Save more than you spent. Absolutely. Happy Planner Haul. Woo, woo. I'm watching my own ads now. Is that bad? It's allowed, right? Once or twice? What are y'all drinking? I'm having orange and spice tea with my monk fruit sweetener. Anybody heard of monk fruit? Well, these you can see right here on the sides where they had come out, and getting them back in, it just chipped it. They were just... Ah, Penny has. Yeah, what you sippin'? It's Sippin' Sunday. What you sippin'? I had 2 or 3 coffees already. Stick 'em up, sugar. That's cute. And but it's monk. The monks wouldn't steal. Oh yeah, so did anybody get the 64-cent jumbos at Walmart? And here's what I want to know. Yeah, monk. M-O-N-K. Yeah, your iced coffee for a couple days. Don't guess they'll fill my IV line with iced coffee. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. But they might let you have just regular coffee. Sweet tea and blackberry. Ah, Chelsea loves her sweet tea. And so does Oliver, and so does Solomon. Hi, Terry. Oh, Terry, I'm so glad you're here because I have got to tell you, I am so, so thankful that you mentioned the cow on your podcast. I have gotten so many people, and thank you so very, very much. I really appreciate it. So is it the Aaron color? Yes. Thank you so much. Hey, Joe. Thank you, Joe. The Aaron only. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was certain colors. Now, here's what I want to know. Is that particular one soft feeling? Because like a lot of the newer ones that are coming out are softer. Woohoo! You ordered the raspberry, got blackberry, but you like it. Is it really? So I'm really, because I just did that square with this one, which is the lemon. And this stuff is nice. It's really nice. Made in USA of imported fibers. But this one I got in, I think I got this one in in Louisiana, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, softer what it used to be. Exactly. That's what I have been finding. That's what you did. That was the Aaron color, Miguel, was that those messy buns? I know. 64-cent neck pillow. Well, I'm pretty impressed with how that feels. It's very much like this Premier Basic. It feels very, very much like it to me. The two of them feel almost identical. Yes, Chelsea's going to try to knit a hat. Okay, where's the hat? Here's the hat that I'm doing. I'll show y'all. And this is the one I'm working on a tutorial for it. So here's the start of it. It's a 3x3 rib, so 3 knits and 3 purls. These are the purls here. These are the knits. Looking really good. I'm looking at the laptop I'm looking at my computer screen, Shad, to see the chat. But I'm on my cell phone. Oh, are you guys hearing that fan? Sorry. That better? Shad can hear all kinds of stuff because he's like me, I think. He wears his earbuds, don't you, Shad? That's my keep me cool fan. I hope it's better. The picture's looking clear today, and we haven't had any speed bumps. That's good. So this one I'm doing, I don't know if you guys ever got in this one, but I got some of this Main Street Shiny Soft. That's what I was going to say. Shad always knows the ticking clock on Jan's lives. So this is that Main Street Soft and Shiny. Main Street is the brand. And made in Turkey. And this stuff is really soft. This feels like Simply Soft, but it's not quite as shiny. And I got this from DBNY, so discontinued name brand yarn. And then I'm using this, holding it with it. It is clear today. I hope it stays that way. That's great. So this one is Serenity Sock. Deborah Norville from Premier. Look at me getting a bargain. It was $2.97 each. Can you hear me now? And this one is a size 1. It's a 75-25, or is it? Let me see. It's 50% merino, 25% rayon from bamboo, and 25% nylon. So it's not quite as scratchy as like just a straight 75-25. I know. I've been meaning to tell him that I can hear his computer going tick, 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 tick. It's like he's uploading something, I think. I do too. I love me some bamboo. This one feels really nice, not scratchy at all, so it's going to go great. But I'm holding them together for a marled hat. So I will hold them together the whole way. the whole entire way. So I'm working on the video right now. The diamond painting, yeah. I was there, but I didn't say anything. I was there just watching for a little while. I didn't watch for long. I was doing something. I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, people were telling when they heard it. I really think that he doesn't hear it because he's used to the noise. But it sounded like, because a lot of times when he does his lives, he's done a video at the same time, and he's uploading something. Hi, Kim. Kim Got a New Groove is here. So the hat is going to be a video coming soon for the You Can Knit series that I do. Yeah. So that's coming. Y'all be watching for that. But this, what I was telling you, this is the crochet cowl, and it was the one by Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy. And it's supposed to be a really quick cowl, and it will be. However, I wasn't counting. I'm like, I don't need to count every row. It's just single crochet through the back loop. It's no big deal, right? Oh, how cool. Well, you guys have to go meet at Target then, Lori. So the first time I did it, everything was looking okay, but it was a little wobbly on the edges. And then I took that out because, and the next time I took it out because it was starting to narrow. This is a straight line. Okay, thank you. And I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Then I took it out a third time because I thought I had it right. No. So this green part has been done 3 times. And I don't even know what this is. Does anybody know what this is? Is this, I want to say this is like a charisma, but it might even be built bulkier than a charisma. Do y'all know? Does anybody know? Oh, that would be good too. The red yarn is a 4-weight, and it is a true 4, where you know, the Simply Soft is kind of a 3/4, what I call 3/4. So I'm using, for the hat, in case you all are going to want to do it, I'm using a 5.5 millimeter knitting needle. These are my Addy Clicks 5.5, which is a US 9 on a 16-inch circular. Oh my gosh. I wasn't the only one. It's like so simple. What in the world was I doing? But when you start counting, then it's fine. So I won't be working on this while talking to you guys because I can't talk and count. No. Can't do it. Oh, when I have had, with this one, I have had some that was like really thick. Some pieces in there that was really thick. See, this is some of that one that I got from Joann's, and it was one of those mill-in bags, and so it was like 1 pound bags or something like that, and so there was no labels in it, and it has some like chunk parts to it. You know, I just keep going. I've been lucky that hasn't happened at the end, either end. Yeah, they were marked the same, but they were different. It happens. It does happen. They're far from perfect. Mark the first and last. Yeah, but don't you have to keep putting the markers, keep moving the markers up then? It's only 27 stitches. Woolies. Huh. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. I also want to show you something else. So Mr. Fiber and I yesterday, we went and we ordered our glasses. And guess what color? Nobody can guess what color glasses I'm getting, I bet. I bet nobody knows. Chelsea, I know you know. Hi, Crafty Bones. Nice to see you. Nope, not purple. Not green. Not really green. That's funny because I count with the knitting all the time. Alice knows. If it's teal, it's Jill. Hi, Donna. So teal, I got buy one get one. So the everyday glasses are teal, and the sunglasses are going to be teal. I'm so excited. I got a whole new shape of the glasses, and even Mr. Fiber liked them. He's like, "Yeah, I like those." Right, because you're going to fold this. If y'all haven't seen it, this is her. You go long ways, and then you fold the top down to make it into the cut. You sew the ends together and fold the top down, and then you put a big button on it. Super easy. I'm thinking, now that I'm counting them, yep, it's sort of, it's a very light teal. It's kind of a blue. So after we did that, we went to the record store. And I know some of you aren't going to get it, but usually when I go there, they don't have my favorites. They're gone. Oh, it is? Crafty Bones. Her craft room is teal. Woo! This is the first one. Does anybody remember this? Nope, it's captured. Yep, this was captured. This one is the live. Are you a fan too? Terry, yes! Journey fans unite. There's Steve Perry. Y'all remember sitting and listening and staring at the inside of your albums? Hi, Kim. So I have a record player. And I've played the first record and I was working on the next one. That's your days. But there's more. I know, they had the lyrics, I know. This one is, this is just Journey, right? This is from 78. This is the Journey album. Oh, Dana's still here. Oh, good. Uh-oh, the horses have found the yard. They're chasing the cows. And the dog is chasing the horses. And the donkey's chasing the dog. Don't stop believing. Okay, what's this one? This one's got Wheel in the Sky, Something to Hide, La Doo Da, Open the Door, Feeling That Way, ooh, Winds of March, Lights, Patiently, Can Do, and Anytime. But I think that's Journey, the album. Okay, thank you, Judy. You too, Miguel. I'll talk to you, well, I'll talk to you later. Hopefully. Hopefully you're not in bed. And then we have Evolution. I know. It sounded like a children's book, didn't it? And this one, which is Departure. Yes, we'll be praying for you, Miguel. I mean, they never have these. I always go in and I look for Journey and Styx. And they never have anything. Hi, Karen. Come on in. And then they had Frontiers. This one's really different. This one has Faithfully. Oh, no. Yes, I have seen that. And you know, he's not bad. Don't get me wrong, he's not bad. But I am a true blue Journey with Steve Perry fan. Because if you'll notice, all the albums I picked up, these all have Steve Perry. Here's the back of that one. And then the last one is Raised on the Radio. Or Raised on Radio. Which, it has Suzanne, Be Good to Yourself, Raised on Radio. So yes, I got my Journey. I'm so excited to have these because I had them at one point. Yes, he does sound a lot like him. You almost can't tell, but I know it sounds weird, but when those come on, I know. So this is a record store in Abilene that we went to. Did you have Raised on Radio? That's good. And we got this one, which is Mannheim Steamroller Christmas. Y'all know that one? Are they? They're running through your head? So, just so you guys know, I will be playing my record player when I do the Zooms on Patreon. I can't do it here. So, I don't know how many people know about them, but they are excellent for Christmas music. Mannheim Steamroller is great. And this one is just way off the beaten track. Chelsea, you'll know this one. And you'll be really surprised when I hold it up. I'm 64. My birth year. Anybody surprised? It may be more Carrie's style. I don't know. You survived. Look what I got. Yes, I was born in 64, Terry. Is that you too? That one's more, yes, she says it's more her. Well, Chelsea said she likes him too. This one has It's Not Over, Used to, Home, Over You, Crashed, Feels Like Tonight, What I Want, featuring Slash, Breakdown, Gone, There and Back Again, All These Lives, and What About Now? Alice says she grad. So see, Alice, you're like some of those that when I say I'm an 80s girl and I graduated in the 80s, wasn't born in the 80s. You're like, that's like you for, you know. 65. Yeah. Oh, you thought I was 64? I'd look good, don't I? Hmm. No. Nope. I don't even, honestly, I don't even remember how, I'm like 56 or 57. Anybody know? I don't know. Yep, you got me beat. And I did get some other things, but before I forget, I want to show you guys. This is what, since Carrie's here now, I wanted to show it while you guys are both watching. But the girls got me something to remember our dog, Aridin. So I didn't know anything about this, and it came in the mail when Carrie was here helping me. But here it is. Yes, and it says, it's by Willow Tree, and it's called Truly a Friend. And it has a stand. See, it has a stand where it sits on it, hooks in right there. And we put it over there next to my sewing box below the TV over there. Isn't it wonderful? The willow tree stuff is so pretty, isn't it? This one is willow tree, and it's Susan Lordy, I think. You know, I don't know. You'd have to ask the girls if they saw a kitty one. Yes, I think it's, I just love it. I see it when I look from here, sitting at my, well, whether I'm over there or whether I'm sitting over here, I can see it right from here. So I think that's where I'm going to keep it. And it's out of the way where I won't bump it. It is true. I had a moment today when we got back from, Duke and I were coming back from the walk, and it was like, oh, God, I miss her. You know, always going up the hill, her and I trooping up that hill. It's like Chelsea said, it comes in waves too. Okay, so thank you, girls. But I just wanted to share that because I keep forgetting it's sitting over there and I'm looking right at it when I'm doing the podcast and all that stuff. And then I've been forgetting to show you guys. They do have cat ones. There you go. That's cool. Okay, and I don't know if anybody else gets excited about this stuff, but I do because these are like $2 a piece or something. And I sent out with every Christmas box. Yeah, it's beautiful. I know. And that's it, Lori. Ugly cry, right? It had an ugly cry, and just something will hit you, you know, and you'd be like, oh. So I got I got some audiobooks, and I put an audiobook in each one of the Christmas boxes. The Christmas in the She Shed. This one did not have its outer cover, but this one is John Grisham, and it's Playing for Pizza. I know nothing about it because I have not kept up with the Grisham ones. So this is an audiobook, Playing for Pizza. And then I also got The Appeal. Does anybody else listen to audiobooks? I listen to them while I'm knitting and crocheting. Yeah, they were $2 a piece because this one has the $1.99 on it. Yes, I like to do that too, Chris. This one is Michael Harvey, The Third Rail. A woman is shot waiting for the train. A second woman is gunned down as she rides an elevated train through the loop. Ooh, in London? That'll be fun. So, that's that one. I love mystery and all that stuff. Yeah, not enough time to listen on the way to work then, is it, Crafty Bones? Crafty Bones, is it Jen? Am I remembering that right, or am I wrong? Yeah, it does happen. When I got back from taking Eridan to have her put down, Duke came inside with me, and he knew something was wrong. He knew it, and he already knew that she wasn't there. He knew she went in that car. Okay, thank you. I came in and I had to go pee really bad because it's like 30 minutes, you know. Then I sat and I was just bawling. And he's sitting there right in front of me. And he takes his foot and he goes and sets it right on my knee. The most gentle. I can't explain to you how light that foot was. And he got some big feet. Just laid it right there. Made me cry even more. Oh, where? Yes, and I downloaded that Where the Crawdads Sing. I did. And I need to listen to that one. Yeah, I need to work on that too. I had that, but I don't know. I haven't used them in a while, Lori. I was using Overdrive, which I think was before Libby. But I like being able to do it this way for some reason. I don't know. Old school. But Carrie, I'm probably going to start using the what is it? Fire, Amazon Fire, and get the Audible hooked up on it again. Yes. So you've seen it. You've read that too, Where the Crawdads Sing, Linda. And then this one called The Terror, and I've never heard of Dan Simmons. The men on board the HMS Terror have every expectation of triumph. 1845 Franklin expedition, first steam-powered vessel ever to search for the legendary Northwest Passage. Should be interesting. Yeah, they just know. Those dogs know everything. I don't know how they know. Oh, you lost your cat 5 months ago. Oh. They do. Horses know too. Mm-hmm. There's some sense that they have. Okay, here's one by Mary Higgins Clark. Just Take My Heart. It's a thriller. Mary Higgins Clark, she does thrillers. Guilt or innocence of a man accused of murdering his wife. Does she come sit on your lap and stuff, Penny? And this one is Stuart Woods, Mounting Fears. I think this is an older one. Yes, what is her? I read a couple of hers. It's been a while. The daughter. Her name is something Higgins. It's not Clark, it's Higgins, I think. Oh. This one is President Will Lee is having a rough week as he prepares for upcoming election. Usually cool, collected, several crises going on at once. Loose nukes, political allies, skeletons in the closet. The First Lady and CIA Director continuing with another threat. A dangerous and cunning fugitive. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm up for that right now. Carol. Okay, so it is Clark. Okay. I was thinking she just had the Higgins name, but Carol Higgins Clark also writes mysteries. So that's what I got at the record store. Lots of records, lots of goodies. Let's see what else. Time is it? I don't really have a time limit too bad today. Call Amazon and ask them about the crochet. What you mean? What's that mean? I gotta refresh. Refresh, guys. Refresh every now and then. Sometimes my chat gets behind and I have to refresh. So that's what I was doing. Hey, Freaky, nice to see you. Feels like forever, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. To download on the Kindle, yeah. Hi, Mandela. I think I have gone in my, that I haven't read it yet. I think I have it. Kindle Fire. Yes, I know. I couldn't remember it either. I was looking right at it and couldn't remember it. Yeah, I fired one a few years ago. It just died. Okay, Lori. Hope everything comes out okay. I really want to turn my fan on, Chad. And the lion sleeps tonight. Woo! No, nope, no, no, Freaky. You're not gonna make me do that. Not doing it. So I think I have about 5 more rows of this because I'm trying to do a 3-inch. Yeah, you were going for it, but it didn't work. 2.5 right now. And I'm going for a 3-inch brim before I start the cables. Are you sure, Shad? If it bothers you, I'll turn it back off, okay? If it's too loud. I just need to cool off a little. I don't know why. I don't even have the other two. I was like, I can't be staring at those lights. It was too much for me sitting here, so I was like, no. Last row. Yes! Yes! She's on her last row of her secret project. Woo, woo! Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. Well, she'll show you. She'll put it in the group. So close. And it looks so good. She's done such a good job. And Chelsea, how far have you? Oh, there you go. Is that a Stuart Woods? The president is missing. Is that a Stuart Woods? I need to write this down. Hold on. See, the last thing I was listening to was an Odd Thomas. What's that called? The president is missing. Well, don't tell me about any of them because I've only read the first one. I'm on the second one, which is, I don't know, but I picked them up at a antique store, not, I call them antique stores, you know, thrift store or whatever, you know, we went junking. Brother Odd, I think that's number 2. I think so. Now, Carrie introduced me to Odd Thomas because we watched part of that and I fell asleep watching it. I was watching it at your house. You had it on one of the other. We watched Fight Night and we watched Odd Thomas. There's at least one movie, I think. Oh, how far are you on your shawl? Chelsea's getting into the long rows on her shawl. A Sally Ann? Oh well, it's been a long time ago. A long time ago. But first time I saw I was at your house when I very first heard of Odd Thomas. I didn't even realize that was a Stephen King thing. Yeah, I know. Okay, Penny. You too. Love you too. Take care. You might have been. Who knows? I think we both fell asleep. But anyway. Okay, president is missing. Is that Stuart Woods? I'm not sure if I saw the answer to that. Oh my gosh, those 2020s are so good. I put the ID on my Prime. True Crime ID. Bad, bad. Welcome back, Lori. Okay, I wrote that down. The president is missing. So yeah, a lot of times when I'm doing stuff, especially if I'm like doing stuff in here, I just put the CD on. Now, I do listen to podcasts. So, a lot of times I'll be listening to a podcast too. But 134 on her shawl. Whoa. You know, I don't know how many I had in mine. No idea. Let me tell you what. I'll show you all what I was talking about. Chelsea is doing the shawl that I did the tutorial for. This one. And so she's getting into these longer rows across the top. Well, you can keep track with a row counter. You know, she's using one of these row counters. At least. Mine, okay, I never did tell you that. Let me see if I can figure it out here. Well, they are small, those row counters. Okay, this one is 54 inches. He's already passed out. Yeah. I gave some away in the boxes too. And it's 25 at its longest part in the center. So it's 54 this way and 25 down the center. Okay, Lori. So this long part here, that's 25 inches from this top edge down to that bottom piece. Looks longer than that. And then this long ways, yeah, I've got several James Pattersons. I've got a couple in there saved back. And that's a Patterson the president is missing? Okay. That may be what you're telling me. Anyway, I have a tutorial for this, okay? And it's based on the grandma's dishcloth pattern. So you start with three, you cast on 3 stitches, and then you knit those 3, and then you knit 1, and you yarn over if you want holes. But I do the one where you don't have holes. Okay, I used 3 skeins. This was the Lion Brand jeans. And Karen got some of this the other day. Karen, you should do one. Sorry, I'm watching the cows out my window. The bulls are playing with each other. They're usually not right in my yard where I can see what they're doing. But we let them in to eat some of the grass and stuff. But the Lion Brand jeans is like 219 yards, I think. Okay. Thank you, Crafty. Yeah, that would be book 2. That would actually, I'm not sure it's the children's version is what I'm seeing out here. I don't think it's the children's version. They're playing Jump Frog, right? Shake does sound good. What's happening outside my window? What is happening outside my window? So yeah, that's what Chelsea's working on. Yeah, I'd say to be on the safe side to get, depending on your, I would buy 4 skeins just so you could make it the size you want to make it. And um, number 4 weight, but true number 4 weight. So that was the jeans yarn, but get at least 4 that are in that 200 220 yard range. Not family friendly. Always buy that. Always buy at least 2,000 yards. You could make 3 or 4, right? We're always going to make that many. Oh, if I like that, I'll make more. Yeah, that's how I do. Y'all, I about had a heart attack yesterday. I come in here and I had all kinds of stuff on my desk, had all kinds of stuff going on, and I spilled. I had one of these, that teal one that I have, full of coffee. Whoosh, all over my desk. Hi, Ginger. How are you today? I was a little, I'm a little stressed out on that one. I wound up saving everything. Everything was fine, but one thing I was very disappointed, and that is this little page that came out of my maker planner, my micro. This is my the Happy Girl Miss Maker that Carrie gave me, and it got soaked, and it's dried out now because there were a couple of wet areas like underneath here, but it's dried out now. Thank you, Tina. Yes, I am. And this right here, Oliver drew that for me when I was visiting the October before they moved. And I saved it, but it's coffee stained. So I'm thinking this is going to go in a journal because it's coffee stained and stuff. That's what I think is going to happen. But I had to ditch everything that was in here, all of the paper and stuff. I had to ditch it because it was just ruined. It is so sticky and everything. It's awful. So that was not good. And then my pages from my planner, a couple of pages got messed up where there's drips on them, drips here, but I can rewrite these. No big deal. I'll just rewrite them. They don't really look all that bad. I could just use the white out on them. But anyway, yeah, it's kind of bummed about that, but I saved it. It's going to be fine. But that was not fun. that was just a mess. Real mess. So let's see. Did everybody hit the thumbs up? We have 30, which is cool. I can't see right now how many thumbs we have. A cotton 3-weight shawl with 400 grams. But that'll be a little lighter. This one is the jeans yarn is really soft and squishy, but this will definitely be a little warmer. It'll be a little thicker than a 3-weight. But you could do this in any weight yarn. Any weight you could do it. You just have to change the needle size. Did I do this in an 8, Chels, I think? I think that's right. Maybe there was a 10. I'm not sure. Honestly, don't remember what size needle I did it in. 8. Okay. Whew. Thank you. Well, 400 grams. So if you're doing a 100-gram skein and it's got, say, 300, roughly 300 yards, that's 1,200 yards for that shawl. Am I about right on that, Mare? Mare does both knitting and crochet. I watched every one of her videos. So when I get to, well, but welcome back, Laura. I'm sorry. I didn't do it. So when I get to 3 inches on this hat, then I'm going to do a knit row, and then I will go into, I do have super chat. It's on there. Because Dana came in, she's like, how come you don't have that on? I'm like, I forgot. And I was able to do it while I was on, which is cool. Y'all, Carrie worked so hard for me here. Oh. Show the hat again. Okay. So it's on, I'm using a US 9, which is a 5.5 millimeter on a 16-inch circular. I did work too, but oh, you get kudos for putting up with me. Well, you know, if you wanted a bell sleeve, it could be. Sure. But it's a knit 3, purl 3, because that makes it really stretchy. See this? It's really stretchy. Okay, good. Oh, Orlando wanted to see it. So that's what you're getting, Orlando. Well, maybe not in this color. Yeah, brim. So 3-inch brim. Now you can make that longer for him because Mr. Fiber likes his brim like about 4 inches long, and that way it folds and it's twice on the ear. Uh-huh. The ribbed knit stitch. Trying to think if I've done that one. I don't remember if I've done that one. So if you don't want to do cables, what you'll do is you'll just yeah. Yeah, you probably did. It was probably pretty chilly out there. I've been wearing the little earmuff things, you know, where they go around the back of your head and they clamp down. The ones you gave me, matter of fact. And okay, well, I've got a video coming out on the join. I'm filming this as I go, and I will be putting the join. I will show you how to do that. But just so you know how I join it, I can kind of show you. Once you get all your knit, um, all of your stitches cast on, okay, to the number that the hat requires, which this is 84. Then I do one more. This is just how I do it. Then I do one more, put one more stitch on, and then I take the needle and I go in and I put that last one over to this needle. And then then I take the one that was over here, this one here, and I put it over the top of it. And then I put that stitch back over. And that's how I join. But I'll be showing you how to do it in the video. You'll see. You'll get a closer up of it and everything. Yeah, the one that goes all the way around the head. But I had my earmuff on, and then I had my hat on top of that. And that kept the wind out of my ears. It's not hard. It's just passing the slits. You just pass the stitch over. But see, a lot of people tell you, a lot of the designers, they like you to do it where you continue. So you just start knitting. But it never looks right when I do that. I don't know what I do wrong, but it never looks right. Okay, to answer your question, Ginger, I'm using Main Street Shiny and Soft and Premier Deborah Norville Premier. It's Serenity Sock. And I'm holding them together to get a marled. So I'm holding a 4 and a 1. And I did this on the other hat that I did, the other commissioned hat. And I got the same exact gauge holding the 1 with it as I would with just the 4. So it doesn't change gauge holding the 1 with it, at least not for me. Leave it to Freaky. I think that was all the questions. So I'm also going to do a hat in the fisherman's rib, which is super pretty. Have you done that, Mare? The fisherman's rib? I want to do a hat in that too for you guys so you can see it, because it's super easy. And it's an alternative to doing the really. She dipped the doilies in cement and made decorated pots for her plant. So she just put it on the pots. That's a cool idea. So I don't think I have one of the fisherman's rib, but it's basically you do knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one for the rib, and then as you go up, you start doing the fisherman's rib, and it's just a reverse. So it's really cool, but it makes it like how this comes out to be a little bit thicker is why I marl them together to make them thicker so that the air doesn't get through, you know. It does the same thing, and it might even be just even a little bit thicker. I think Tunisian, you guys that are crocheters, the material you get when you do Tunisian where it's you don't see through it as much, that's what fisherman's rib does. How cool. That is really neat. I bet that looks cool. So you could get some for like nothing at the Dollar Tree and do that. I always wanted to do it around the, to do them around the jars. You know, where you do the, you attach them on the jar. And I didn't know what you do that with. I didn't know if you did cement or what. I don't know what sticks to the glass. Now the pots, that's terracotta or whatever, I would think that cement sticks to them pretty good. Yeah, it's thicker. The fisherman's rib is thicker than even than the marled. Yeah, because it's like doubling up as you go. I was maybe the Mod Podge was that will that stick to glass? Bleh. Could be. Well, let me see. I had some water-based sealer, glue, and finish. Use on all surfaces, non-toxic. Looks like it would. Cool. May have to do that on a live one day. Mod Podge. Doilies on jars. Got to write it down or I won't remember. Put the design on the bottom so you can see it through the clear and Mod Podge it. Oh, I was in, with my Aunt Linda, I was in a craft, no, it was like a, that one was an antique store. And somebody had done that on the jars and I took pictures because I'm like, okay, I don't want to forget because I want to do this. And that was like 3 years ago, maybe. Haven't done it yet. Did I say services? I might have said services. Yeah, I can't remember my reminders. Let's see, was that all I was going to tell y'all? Chris, did you see what I got at the record store? If you want to. It's supposed to say surfaces. Okay, good. You saw them. Because I didn't say hi to you. I didn't see you right away when you came in. So about what's been working out for me on the gauge-wise is like about 4. Have you guys seen that last square that I did? I can show you that real quick. Oh. What'd I drop? Oh no, I dropped my stitch marker. That's not good. Now I don't know where it was. A blockhead. Do hip to be square. Oh, you know what? keep up with the chat. I forgot to hit, so here's the last square that I did. This is square 8 in the cowl, in the crochet along. It's called the chevron relief stitch. You can see it better back here. You're on square 4 already, Terry? You just started. You're doing good. But of course, the first ones, they are pretty easy. So I'm hoping that they're all going to be. This one had a lot of detail to it. I had to go row by row, get a round mirror. You jokesters. Anyway, that's square number 8. Square number 9, I am going to do the stitch that's in square number 9. I am going to make a shawl out of. Yes, I know. I had that issue with a couple of them because for some reason, even though they tell you the stitch count and everything, it's like, why is it not right? And I kept measuring and kept measuring, and I thought, okay, I'll just keep going. I'd go up like about a third of the way, and I'm like, nope, it's not big enough. Or, oh, this is good. The one that was real bad, is 4 the one with the triple crochet? Because that one was really hard. You have to go down a size on that one. Yes, making a blanket. Oh, so you're a tight crocheter then, Terry. Is that am I right? But I'll tell you, I feel like if you wanted to, if you don't want to do it over, you could just do another row around it. No, we don't. We join them later. Not a join as you go. You've got to stack them up and wait to the end. It's up to you. I've been doing mine where I did the edge in the same color. Yeah, stack them, and we're gonna hope we can just whack them in there when we get to it. Sure. Oh, sure. When you do the amigurumis, yeah. Chelsea, Terry is doing the nativity scene, the crochet nativity scene. It's a different one. I can't remember where she got that, but it's really cool. Okay, ice cream time, Linda. Awesome. Have a bowl for me. You're doing Joseph. Oh. On Amazon. Oh, okay. Okay. I just didn't remember. I try so hard to remember stuff. I'm amazed at what I do remember. It's like I really need to have my notebook next to me so I can be Thunder Bay Press. Okay. Yeah, I lost my... And honestly, if you lose your stitch marker, it's going to be really close to where your tail was. So your stitch marker should start with a knit. You should start with a knit. So here's my tail. As If I wanted to tink back over and put it in there, I can, but I'm going to wait till I come back around. So my stitch marker is going to go between that pearl and that knit right there. And if you follow it down, there's my tail. Oh no, internet knocking you in and out. Y'all, we got an air fryer, and I have been playing with the air fryer. Oh my gosh. I love it. I did an unboxing while Carrie was here. She filmed it for me, and so I'm still editing that, but once I do that, then I'm going to probably be filming doing some dishes in that, and it's the Instant Pot Vortex. So it's a 7-in-1. It's got the rotisserie on it too. It's not a great big one, but oh, I love it. Hi, Kay. Kay's Crochet Haven. Yes, tomorrow, I think I'm going to film that. I'm going to make those, Carrie sent me a picture. It was the Philly cheesesteak peppers, and I think that's what I'm going to make in it tomorrow. That's not what I said, freaky. Make a dish. I didn't say I was doing a dish, did I? But it looks so good. She made it with, and I've got a package of sliced roast beef, and I'm gonna do that. Make the onions and the mushrooms and the beef, and then you put it on there, and then you put it in the peppers and the pepper rings, and then you put provolone cheese. It looks so good. Your brain, that's what your brain picked up. That makes sense. Knowing your brain. Try it with the mustard. Okay, I will. I like mustard. Mr. Fiber doesn't like mustard, but I do. Hey, Daniel. Doesn't it sound good? Oh, I'm glad you came in. I know you've been here, but I'm glad you piped in. Daniel is doing a membership on his website, and it is Paw Ply Yarn, Pawply. And there's like a list of things you get with that membership, a list of them. And one of them is a percentage off on yarn. And I'm going to try to post that somewhere, probably in the group, or I will talk about it on the podcast and post it there. But he's gonna take the membership through the year, and then when it, I know, I was gonna tell him that we need a Sailor Jerry yarn. We really do. That would be so fun. I thought about telling them that, and I keep forgetting. Yeah, I do ground mustard all the time. So go to his website, Pawply Yarn, and look to see what that is. I don't know if one of the girls can post a link to his website, either Carrie or Chelsea. Yeah, Sailor is black and white mostly. I don't know if does he have any other color in him at all? But he's like black spots and then the white and then speckles, black speckles. He's a German short hair retriever. Thank you. There's Poplar Yarns. Thank you. And look for his membership. It's what? A little bit up front for postage and a little bit up front for, it's like a pre-order fee. It's not what he's calling it, but it's similar to a pre-order fee. And then you get some of that back by the time when it finally goes live. Black and white liver. Okay. But you don't really see any liver color in there at all. It's he's black and white. Okay, Freaky. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. I'm probably gonna get off here and just probably do 2 hours and stop. I don't know if there's anybody else on tonight. I don't know where my list is that tells me who's on. Black, white, and chocolate legs. Yeah. From down in the by the well house, we go down there to the spring. It's got all that silt in it, and when they go in, they come out with chocolate legs. And see, Duke doesn't, because everything rolls right off of him. But Sailor had chocolate legs. It was so funny seeing him run around. Oh, it was funny. I always said that I would keep some of Eridan's hair and do something with it, but I didn't. I don't know anything about how to do that, so. Would have been fun, though, to have something made out of her hair. I know they do that. There's people that make stuff out of the human hair. So, y'all don't forget that I do now have the Patreon, and I would love to have you over on my Patreon page. And there will be the link should be down below already. Oh, is he in the hospital? What is going on, Shad? Has he taken a turn to the worse? Andrew is the husband of the knitting podcast, Fruity Knitting, and he has a brain tumor, and it's inoperable. They posted they were on Patreon. I saw a post saying they were going to do an update soon. Hey, there's my Patreon. Girl, you're on it. Thank you very much. Would love to have, you can start with my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Yeah, they have one of those podcasts that it's like a whole show. Each episode is like a whole show, and they do interviews, and they've been to Ireland, and they're from Australia, I think, and they're living in Germany. And they moved to Germany because of his job. So she's pretty much having to produce the whole show now on her own because he cannot do he has no energy for that. Did they post another update, Shad, another video? Did Andrea post another video? And the daughter is there too. I can't remember the daughter's name right now. Okay, I'll check that out. I don't know why I didn't see that in Patreon when I went in. That's one of the ones I subscribe to, them and Bakery Bears, because there's so much in there for like all the tutorials and all of the extra stuff that's in there is great. And I want to be able to do the same thing. I'm trying to get stuff filmed. That way I can have stuff in mind where whenever you're a patron, you'll be able to see those and it'll be a benefit to you too. Working on it. Always working. And we are up to 1,400 and almost 80 subscribers. Woohoo! So next week I'm going to do a giveaway, and we're going to do during the live, it'll be Sunday Sippin' Sunday with a giveaway, and we'll do if anybody wants to post links to their channel, it'll be a channel sharing event also. So we're going to do that next Sunday. What is that? The 24th. So y'all come back next week. Yep. And I'll show you guys, I have another box. I have another box that is full of goodies. And this will be the giveaway. This is this month's giveaway, and we'll do that next week. Oh, have you not done a video at all, Victoria? But you said your schedule had changed and you were working all the time, right? Yes, there was pretty yarn in there. Lots of goodies in there. It's going to be fun. I'll show you guys what's in that box next week when we do it. Alice likes green. I don't really remember. I'll have to look too. Most of the teal is up here in the corner. No, there's more. It's not all of it. There's always more. There's teal everywhere. Yeah, I knew you were working all the time. But that's okay. You could just do a quick one on your phone, like on a lunch break or something like that, and just throw one up there, you know, just out of the blue. It'll be great. Doesn't have to be perfect. If it's teal, it's Jill. Oh. Oh yeah, but you made beautiful, all those beading you did, all those earrings, you made beautiful ones. That's another thing I need to do one day is the jewelry. Mare likes teal too. Anybody have any questions for me? Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. That's like double working and then making money the other way too. That's great. I need to do a Q&A. I was hoping to get enough people in Patreon to do a Q&A session. A live Q&A session. I'm going to be doing it with Mr. Fiber. My favorite essential oil is the Breathe. It's called Breathe Easy, and it is the one that opens your passages, but it also is very purifying. No, I did not see that, Alice. Now I have to go look. A Sally the Sloth kit. Uh-huh. I have to go see if that's if there's still that sale going on. I do have the 10% off too. The Breathe Right, Breathe Easy has eucalyptus, laurel leaf, geranium, and something else. Yes, I am in West Texas. I'm halfway between Abilene and Wichita Falls. I'm in Knox County, and there are about 4,000 people in the whole county. There's probably 1,000 people in town, maybe. Not sure what it said on the last census. Because, you know, they just did one not long ago. I don't think the results are out yet. Matter of fact, I need to write that down. Sally the Sloth at Hirschner's. Well, I would like to do some giveaways on that too, because I don't know if you guys know, but I can't use them anymore. I take something called guaifenesin, which is in Mucinex, and I take it twice a day, and it's what helps me with my fibromyalgia. But the essential oils block the guaifenesin, and so I can't use them. So I have been selling, yeah, it sucks because I miss them bad. I miss them. Carrie loaded up on a few when she was here, and I'm going to send some to Chelsea too. But I did get some of them that I have already packaged up are on my website, fiberflooziecrafts.com. Absolutely, anytime. I would wait till the first of the month, Alice, because at the first of the month is when you will get, it has something to do with the way you're charged, okay? Not the benefits, you'll get them immediately, but the way that you're charged, if you wait till the first of the month, then you'll stay at the one rate all the way to the end of the month, and then you go straight at, because it's weird how the way the charge goes. So you went shopping. Yeah, she went shopping over in my over here in my shop, in my oil shop. Yep. But I have quite a bit left. You'll buy some? Well, I have them marked. All of my essential oils are marked less than what you would pay for Young Living or doTERRA. They're less than those. I tried to make my prices less than them. And I also have them in 10 milliliter bottles. I'm grinning because I usually say that wrong. And you worked at Sassoon, Shad? I did not know that. So did you work at the Galleria in Dallas? I think there was a Sassoon in the Galleria. Um, Pretty sure there was. In the 80s there was. Now, did you cut hair or what did you do? That's interesting, Shad. As in Vidal Sassoon, yeah. They had, what do you call it? They had stores all over. They had salons all over. A chain. There we go. But so I just really wanted the prices to be, and it'll be a while before I sell all of it because I have a lot. You too, 30 years, because that's me. Mine was like 35 when I retired, 35 years. Golden Towers. I know where that is. In New York. Ah. Yeah, so I was a hairdresser for 35 years. And my forte was doing razor cuts. That was what I liked doing, was the razor cuts. You fell in love and didn't go to school. That's okay. See, my girls now are living in a time where their income, they they really need that income. No, it's hard to find somebody who knows how to do a razor cut, a proper razor cut. Most of the time, when you find somebody who does a proper razor cut, they have been in a shop with a barber, and the barber has shown them how. Because I don't think they teach the razor cuts the way they used to teach them back in back in the day. And I had to learn the clipper cuts. Boy, I got thrown into that one. Clipper cuts was what was hard on for me to I had to find my own way with that. Really find my own way. And it was quite a struggle when I first started. But they taught clipper cuts in school now, you know. But I learned a lot watching them at the shows. There was a guy that was doing clipper cuts on everybody from man, woman, child, long hair, short hair, anything. He just threw that clipper right over his arm, and then the next one sat down and he went right at it, and he did every cut he did with their clippers. And I sat and I was fascinated watch. I think I spent 2 hours sitting there, just sitting there watching him work. And I was watching because he was right next to the booth of the clippers that he was using, and I bought the clippers from there. I have two pair of them actually. Yes, being scared, sure. I know. That's scary. The right tools make all the difference on a razor cut for sure. Don't even think about it. If you're even the least bit worried that that razor is dull, change it. Woo! On your long hair, she did it in 30 minutes. That girl was fast. That's fast. And see, that's another thing. I'm already, pretty slow, but it was getting worse. My hands, the grip in my hands was getting bad. And then, yeah, if you got ready that fast in the morning, and see, that's another thing that all that stuff is going to is the blow dries, the wash and blow dry. They had one right down the road from where Chelsea used to live in New Orleans. We would go walking. I'm like, that's all they do in there? People don't know how to fix their own hair? Well, they're on my website, fiberflooziecrafts.com, and the Etsy is open right now, and I've been working on getting things in there and getting them listed too. Yeah, see, they wanted me to apprentice for supercuts, and I had just gotten out of school, and I went to, yeah, they don't want to. I know. Well, you've got a lot of hair. So does Chelsea. You know, we produce a lot of hair in this family. Uh, I got out of school and I went to go see about a job at Supercuts, and they said I had to go to Supercut school. I'm like, I just got out of school. I'm not doing it. Yeah, they don't want to fix it themselves. Yes. And see, my hair, all of this coloring, this was exactly what my mom's hair did. And so in a few years, all of this on me is going to be white because that's what hers did. She turned white. See how it's starting to turn white here and there? And she had the curly hair too. That's what we get the curly hair from. Both of my girls have fairly curly hair also, but Chelsea's is actually curlier than Carrie's. Thank you. I'm just very blessed. I have been blessed for the longest time. Um, just never really having to work too hard at it. Yeah, your ends get bad. I've never seen, to be honest, Chelsea is my own child, and I've never seen more hair on anybody than her. Per inch of hair, I've never seen anybody with more hair. There was a time when I was doing a, okay, Lori, sorry, blah. See you later. I'm fixing to go too at 7 o'clock. I've been on for 2 hours. Okay, enjoy. We'll do a planner video soon. You're welcome. But it's not just me, it came from both sides. That side's got a lot of hair too. Hello, Chai. I am knitting. I'm working on a hat that I'm doing a video for. Okay, Terry. See you later. But we are thank you for coming in, but we're fixing to head out. I have been on for 2 hours. Yep, your boys both have lots of hair too. That's what everybody said about Solomon when he was born. Not, oh, he's so cute. Look at all that hair. Oh, he's still a beginner? That's cool. Well, this is going to be a beginner knit hat. And believe it or not, even though it is beginner, it's going to have cables. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So be looking for that. And I have a playlist. It's called You Can Knit. I do, Alice. It's called You Can Knit. I have a You Can Knit and a You Can Crochet playlist. So this shawl, I have a how to do the granny dishcloth, and then from that you move into how to do this shawl. Oh yay, congratulations, you have a granddaughter coming. Cool. Yep, I bought a whole bunch of Tunisian hooks to do a lot more, and I have a couple things planned to do that I want to do to sell. I've got some stuff I'm doing for that pretty soon. I've got another craft fair in March, so I've got to concentrate on that too. Hi, Jeanette. Nice to see you. 3 blankets for grandson. Now I have to make 3 for the granddaughter. Yeah, we've got to be fair. I'm just about to head out, Jeanette. You just found out there's going to be a girl? Oh, your great-grand. The washi? No. This is tape that Mr. Fiber found. He found this in his drawers of his toolbox and stuff. And it's 3M Scotch brand tape in different colors. Like there's blue. Oh, you mean the one, oh, in the drawers? Over there? Can you see that from here? Oh. Nice. Yeah, I need to finish these drawers. That's another video. It's going to be coming out because Mr. Fiber helped me build a place to put my washi, and I need to show y'all how we did it. So I had these drawers in the beauty shop, and I figured, well, I already had them, so let me slide these down so they don't slip. So that's how that works. And this side right here will fit it's a little bit wider. It's going to fit the habit trackers. The box of they are going to go in here perfectly. I know, isn't that cool? And I have 3 drawers, so I've got to finish building these others out, but I'm going to film that for you guys. So this is just one of those, like Walmart or whatever has. See, I got to get that cleaned up. That's it. I need more washi. But I had them all in this drawer over here, and it was such a mess, and I kept straightening it and straightening it and straightening it, and never could get it how I wanted it. And I was like, I'm done. And I really was thinking about getting one of those that you got, Chelsea, and it was like, well, I have to get one of those. And it was just a mess. And then I thought, but I have these. Oh, yeah, she took too much out, did she? Thank you. Yeah, I've let it grow just a little bit. Normally, I just have a very short spike with this little bit in the front, but I'm really enjoying this. But it's not going to be very long. Y'all got your Sonic Shake. You're good to go. Which one'd you get? Did you get the M&M or the cookies and cream or the Butterfinger? And they used to have a Heath bar. No, or I'm thinking about Dairy Queen, aren't I? I'm thinking about Dairy Queen. They had all those. Vanilla and chocolate. Still sounds good. It's not on my low carb diet, but we did have rice tonight. But yeah, I'm growing it out just a little bit so I can do this with it because I'm liking that. I'm liking to have the wispies around here and all of that. So yeah, makes them run down. Yes. I used to do that all the time for people and take it all the way to the top and cut, and then take the next one, cut, the next one, and cut. And I'm holding it here. Of course, it could be up here, but oh, couldn't find sugar-free. I found a recipe for keto bread. Yes, keto pull-apart bread. I don't know if I put this in the group, but I need to. And I'm trying to remember, oh, it's Keto Certs on YouTube is where I found that. And Mr. Fiber keeps saying, so when are you going to make the bread? We'll see. Maybe this week. She wants ice cream. Can you taste it, sweetie? Okay, guys, now I'm going to go. Thank you, everybody who came in tonight. Thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate it. He's trying to stick with me. He's still drinking more milk. I told him, I said, that's 11 grams of carbs per cup, but and he had some cereal last night, but overall, he's given up a lot. He's given up his Dr. Peppers. He's given up most of his coffee. He cuts that back. He's drinking more water, and he's eating whatever I fix. And he's given up all of his crackers and that kind of stuff. So he's doing really good. Oh, it's not bad. Dairy's, but honestly, we weren't meant to eat as much dairy as we do. Yeah, it does have a lot. You too, Victoria. Was glad to see everybody. And Terry, thank you again. Thank you again. I really appreciate everything you've done. Very, very much. So, everybody have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you have a good week. Come back next week and we'll do the giveaway, and we'll do, we can put links in. If anybody wants, has a channel and wants their link in, come next week and we're going to share links next week. So it'll be fun. Love you, girls. Love you, Carrie. I love you, Chelsea. I love you, Oliver. I love you, Solomon. I love you, Sailor. Everybody take care, and I will see you soon. Okay. Have fun today. Bye, everybody.